I mean, I think he's got a lower OPS than someone like Duran against lefties. Like, he is that bad. And the argument I
I
made
mean,
is
his OPS overall last year was 631. So it can't be that good against righties or lefties, if we're
what
being
was his lefties?
honest.
Do you have his OPS? So Duran's 666, somewhere around there, 660 something. I think his is either like 630 or 590. One of them is 590, one of them is 630.
His
Which is
lefties last year was 536.
And so he's getting the same amount of money that Refsnyder's getting, who's lefty killer. He had a 9 something OPS last year. And for those arguing, say, well, it doesn't make the roster construction. Doesn't make sense. They have enough outfielders. To your point, they've got enough utility infielders. So like 6-1, half dozen the other. If you're going to sit there and spend the money and find somebody and be able to have somebody on your roster, at least have a pinch hitting bat that can hit lefties. You never should ever see IKF ever in a lineup. The Red Sox basically said, okay, we've got 2 David Hamiltons. We got to get rid of one of them. And that's what they did because I don't know what happened. I feel like Craig had to be drinking. I wish we could call Craig right now and ask him, Craig, when you made that deal, just tell us, how much alcohol did you have? How many beers? How many shots deep were you? Because did you forget to carry the 1 or something? Forget the $6 million. Like, why is he even on the team? Red Sox fans are going to rue the day when IKF gets in the goddamn lineup. There's days back in the day,
God.
it was Cora or forget who the manager was, forget who the player was. They'd put a player into the lineup like, oh God, Pedro's pitching. Why the hell do we have bum 2 in? That's gonna be IKF.
If he plays 138 games for the Sox next year like he did last year, that is a terrible sign. Like, if this guy, if he's playing that regularly, it means something went terribly, terribly wrong. Either there are injuries or guys are underperforming at a level that is like beyond what we could have even comprehended before the season started. Like, I just, again, like, even with the 138, like I mentioned, not even one F WAR in that span. And it's like, so for him to even hit 1 WAR, he's got to play 140, 150 games. And I'm like, that is the last thing I want. That would be terrible for this team if he's playing that much. Like, and let me just read you some of his like baseball savant page. 1st percentile expected slugging, 1st percentile average exit velocity, 2nd percentile barrel rate, 5th percentile hard hit rate, 7th percentile sweet spot rate, 2nd percentile bat speed, 2nd percentile walk rate. Like, he's the only thing he does decently well is not strike out all the time and chase. Everything else, he doesn't walk. He can't hit the ball out of the park. He cannot hit the ball hard in any capacity. I mean, he is such a negative as a hitter that I just like, again, we've been talking about this, like for the right team, he could be a great fit. Like the Blue Jays, they had him last year. I'm like, they have a guy at each spot in the infield that they feel good about. If he's your one utility guy that can play 3 different spots, sure. But we've got uncertainties and we already have like 3 other utility infielders. So it's just a waste of resources to pay this guy $6 million. And it just makes absolutely no sense. To your point on Sandoval, to pay $17 million to those 2 guys on top of now we've got $8 million towards Jordan Hicks's contract. That's $25 million on 3 guys that the team just doesn't need or doesn't have.
Craig doesn't have a plan. Sean, to wrap this up, let's role play. I'm going to be Craig Breslow, and you're going to be IKF. Ready? So I'm calling you right now. Answer the phone. Answer it.
Hello.
Hey, IKF. This is Craig Breslow. We're going to go ahead and give you $6 million this year. Would you accept that?
Yes, please.
You're like, holy shit. Would you just say $6 million? Craig, how much you been drinking now?
This idiot's giving me $6 million.
$6 million.
No, I'm sorry. I'm good. Yeah, let's do 6. That sounds good.
US dollars? We're talking about US dollars here, right? $6 million US dollars? I'm sure IKF was like, holy hell. I hope he gave his agent like 30% of that money. However he got $6 million out of Craig, that agent, whatever he did, whatever PowerPoint presentation he gave, or whatever alcohol
God.
he gave Craig to get him to give him $6 million. That guy deserves. I mean, if I'm a baseball player, I'm firing Scott Boras and I'm hiring IKF's agent today because whatever he did to get that $6 million is crazy. What did Ozuna get? 12?
Yeah, I think
11?
12, something like that. I mean,
Refsnyder got 6. Refsnyder got screwed.